Hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining me again. I'm always looking forward to spend this hour with you every week. I hope everybody is doing well and healthy and well and ready for this class. Thank you for all your support. So before we start, let's do reverence. Let's do first exercise, 2 hands on the bar. We do warm up. We do in first position, we do demi-releve 1 and 2, 3, 4. Tendu 5, 6, 7, and 8. We do 1 and 2, tendu 3 and 4. Beautiful arm, 5, to the side, 6, follow the hand to the other side, 7, 8. Left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tendu, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way over. And 6, 7, open, 8. Pull the bra forward. Pull the bra back. Return. Pull the bra forward. And back. Return to the bar. Plie, releve. So we do plie, roll up, releve, and balance, and we finish. Okay? Nice and easy. First position, shoulders down, elbow toward the ground, wrists down. Nice tendu to start. Okay? Thank you. First position. Next, let's do plie. We start with first position with no port-de-bras. Arm to the second position. We do 1, 2, 3, 4. Arm stay second. We do 2 demi-plie, 2, 3, and 4. Grand plie 6, 7, 8. We rise up to releve, 2, 3, 4. And élargir forward, beautiful port-de-bras back. 7 and 8. Same thing, second position. 2 demi-plie and grand plie, 6, 7, 8. Watch the arm. It's from second position directly to third. And 2, 3, just a little breath. And all the way back, 6, 7, tendu back, 8. 2 demi-plie, 1 and 2, 3, tendu front. Port de bras forward. Beautiful, simple tongue forward, arm to third. Port de bras back. Fifth position. Grand plie 2, 3, 4. Grand plie 2, 3, 4. Port de bras forward and back. Tendu first and finish. So at fourth position, 2 demi plie 2, 3, 4. Grand plie 6, 7. Now tendu forward. Port de bras forward, tendu. Port de bras back on the way in, fifth position. Then we do 2 grand plie from fifth position. Then we do forward and back, tendu to second, close first position to finish. Prepare, please. First position. Left side, please. Okay. I didn't breathe that much. I just only want my upper chest to do the breathing. Doing exercise, for ballet exercise like this, or you're performing, for all technique, for this technique, for the ballet technique, we don't really open our stomach like a furnace. We don't do that because we need our core to be absolutely strong and ribs are closed. We can't breathe. We only do that when we run into the wings. We can't breathe like this. We only a calculated breath of our upper chest or upper body. So it's a technique, and it's much better that if we incorporate our breathing into our dance, become a part of the technique. That requires a little bit more of thinking, organization of it, until it's absolutely natural to you, and we need to still thinking about it. For example, allongé. We have to inhale. This is absolutely the best opportunity to take in oxygen. You see, when I take oxygen in, my chest opens and expands, and that is the quality of allongé. Incorporate that as a part of dance. And then when I go to the plie, I exhale. I don't inhale when I go to plie, that's stiff. I exhale. On the way up, I inhale. Naturally, let it become a part of the dance. Let's do tendu. If I'm in fifth position, we do allongé 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 3 to the back. 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. To the back. Fifth, and open the back knee. 1, 2, 3. Side, side, and 1, 2, head. To the front. 1, 2, 3. Transfer your weight. Back, 2, 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4. Sur relevé and balance. For 2 8s, at the end of the second 8, we do 5 and 6, allongé, 7, gently down to finish. Okay, fifth position. Go to left side, please. Make sure your fourth position is not too big. I see students just put your heel down. This fourth position is incorrect, it's too big. So it has to be approximately a little bit wider than a foot. This is the perfect length in fourth position. The same width in tendu to the side. Second position is the same, a little bit wider than a foot. Left side, please. Let's do. We do bas jeté and fifth knot. The ankle is going to scrape the floor. Go to solo coup de pied on the end. And 1 and 2. Repeat the same to the side. Fifth and 1, 2, 3. To the back. And 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And PK, 2. PK, in. To the back. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Sa, and 1, 2, 3. To the front. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And finish. Okay. Same structure, repeat front, side, back, which is fifth and coup de pied. Jeté, piqué, in. Same thing to the side, same thing to the back. Then we do inside and quick développé and. We do PK, 2. There's accent out. We do 1, 2, in. Same thing, coming back to the back we do and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. And finish. Okay. Let's give it a try, please. Good job. Stretch your calf. The mobility of the ankle, of the isolation. See? mobility, articulation. It tells us that we can point really beautiful, really hard. We can point. Also, we can flex. This moment, this motion itself has to be super mobility, super mobile. Because that's when we jump. This is when we take off from the turn. This is from fifth position. All those beautiful little things go to coup de pied. All require the foot to be super mobile and flexible and articulated. So please pay attention to this. Don't just lift your knee and have the foot go to coup de pied too numb, too slow. Look at me. You see me? Super quick and clear. Right away to the point. Your pinky toe, the little toes, right away above the ankle joint. You'll find that spot right away. Not crossed, not there, not too high. Right away. The minute the toes scraping the floor like a magnet to the position right away. The clarity of solo coup de pied. It is very important because all positions from bottom up, right? Because we got feet on the floor. All positions from solo coup de pied or conditional coup de pied come up to retirate. Whatever that you do, this movement itself has to be super concise and clear. Left side. Jeté, you see the texture of jeté, you can't go wrong. I choose the music to be absolutely appropriate for the disengage, the throw. Dégagé, also called the dégagé, is disengage. Disengage from where? I've been talking about this subject a lot these days. Disengage from your hip joint. For example, to the side. We do. You see me? Throw. Disengage. Tells us, what does that mean, the engagement? Engagement means the attachment of the hip. Anything we do with our legs interferes with the placement of our hip. In this particular situation, anything below or at 45 degrees, it's problematic. So we have to keep our hips super square, placed so beautifully. Anything below or at 45 to be no interference with its placement. That provides the freedom. Yeah, please keep that in mind. Disengage, not engaged with our hip, not wrongfully attached to the hip. Okay, so disengagement, dégagé, also called jeté. Let's do rond de jambe par terre. Rounds to the floor. So we do, from first position, we do a little élongé. Then we do 1, 2, 3. Then we do 4 simple rond de jambe. 1, 2, 3. Look at my arm. 4. Then look at my toes. You see? Disengage. 1, open 2, 3, 4. Then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. The whole thing reverse. 4 simple. 2, 3, and 4. Now super clean. Clear position. Clear position. Then count 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4 in 5th position. From there, we do pull the bra back and pull the bra forward. Releve. Pull the bra back and pull the bra forward. Leg simple. Inside leg, développé devant. And plie. And we just finish like that. Okay, very structured, very calm. One thing after the other. Clarity. Okay, let's try it, please. The very last, when I pass first position to arabesque, I put all my weight on my thigh, not just above my knee, not just a little area, my entire leg. I want to make sure my thigh is feeling the pressure. Now let's say this class continues all the way to Grand Allegro. When I land from jeté or saison ouvert, when I go like this, guess what this is? You need the entire leg to absorb your plie, to absorb your weight. And that your leg cannot experiencing that first time in the jumps. It all has to come from here, right now. Your legs need the opportunity to feel the pressure. That's the beauty about the ballet class. The heavier we feel on the bar, the more the work we do on the bar, the less of work toward the end of the class. You become lighter. Everything's prepared for you. Every ounce, every shred of your muscle is working for you. It won't work just because you tell it to. It needs to be exercised. It needs to be stimulated from a situation like this. So don't be alarmed. I say this recently. Don't be alarmed. You feel your leg is heavy. My leg is very sore. This is very heavy. And it's intended to be. Because when you jump, do a big grand jeté, you land on one leg. That's the gravity, the law of gravity is subject to everyone and anything. Because the gravity is not going to know you're a ballet dancer try to land from a jump gracefully. It's indiscriminate, right? So if this is the case, we have to prepare ourselves for it. You land from a jump, have all your leg there to support you, okay? Left side, please. Okay. Very good. Take a deep breath. Let's do little fondue. We do little élanger 8. We do 1 and 2. Jeté passé 3 and 4. 1 and 2. 3 open 4. À la seconde. Then we do 1 and 2. 3 and 4. And back soutenu. And 1, 2, 3. Then we do en dedans. 1, 2, brush, sous. 1, 2, brush, à la seconde. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 over, soutenu, and 2, grand round the jump to the front, and finish. Soutenu. Energy. Otherwise, you're not going to get around. Your shoulders on top of your hips, core closed, shoulders down at once. And right away, develop it to the front, back or to the front. Grand round the jambe. Continue the whole combination en dedans. Okay? If you take class full with me, just pay attention, just pay a little attention to what I'm doing. So take advantage of the fact I'm demonstrating as full as I possibly can at this moment, okay? Ready? Stretch your calf. Please be aware, the fondue has two parts. One down, the other half is up, yes? So the down part really is the fondue part. The meaning of the fondue, because we melt down. I always wanted the way the leg come up with a little bit of dynamic. It's a plie, it's a come up and releve, has a different energy, even in fondue. Having that said, make sure the first part, when you go to the plie, you don't want to have your center balance on the heel. You have to be conscious about move your weight onto the ball of that foot. So if you do this, now the second part becomes effortless because all you have to do is pushing down and stand up. It is a down and up motion. Yeah? If I do a jump, down and down, it's up and down issue. So the consequences of your weight, center weight on the heel is the minute I let the bar go, you fall, you're very vulnerable. Second thing is from there, if you don't make any adjustment, you just go up like this, you're absolutely not on your leg at all. And in fact, if you're on point shoes, it's not possible to even get up there. So having a habit of checking yourself, if I am I on my leg? I always kind of subconsciously to make sure I'm on my leg to see how much pressure I have on this hand. If you needed to use all your fingers to grab the bar, you need to shift your weight onto the ball of the supporting foot a little bit more. A simple fix, couple inches, move in. It will make a huge difference. Okay. Left side. At the very end, that soutenu, I didn't give any chances. I didn't give myself a chance to make a mistake. I just eliminated. Before I even approached the soutenu, it's precarious. It's a turn all the way around. It's precarious. And we know we're not going to do this. So how do we do it clearly without any disruptions and with any adjustments in the end? Yes, technicality, technique, talk about it. We talk about training technique. Yes, at the end of the day, I want to give you advice, determination. Sometimes you just tell yourself, don't do it. Sometimes I tell students, just simple, don't do it. Not an option. The hops, a little adjustment, most of times you don't need it. You don't need to do it. Your body thinks that you need all the little turns, little hops at the end of the turn. You don't need it. We just tell ourselves, even I fall, I'm going to fall this way. Just try it once. Without without this. Because these little things, you gotta carry that on stage. It's subconscious. Some students do beautiful 3 period, and I ask him to do 4. The 4th one, they always feel like have to do a little hop. They are perfect and perfect balance. Enough of energy, everything. It's a habit. The body told them, the mind told them that they have to do it. So this is something that we needed to tell ourselves, students. Just eliminate it. Determination. That's why people say the ballet dancers are tough people. And we fear all conditions. And the most challenging aspect of this whole thing, it's ourselves. We are the people always doubting about ourselves. We're the people that can questioning ourselves. Whether is this right? How does other people going to think? Are people going to think I'm too overconfident and or anything? All the stuff's going on in our head. The more I am in this business, the more the head, although it took many years, my head become more clear. I really don't care what other people think of me. I really don't. You do the right thing. You have a high ethical, you have respect to yourself, respect for art form, you never lie, you always do good things. And that's it, that's good enough. That's good enough. And that's all what ballet asking for out of us. That's what ballet asking for, the same thing. Good old honest work. That's it. Rest of it, it's out of your control. What people think about you, what they think about this and that, and that's beyond us. And the less we care, the better we're to ourselves. Yes? So, you are your own champion. You should be your biggest fan, yourself. So let's not do the opposite. Let's not be the one that drag us down. Let us be our own champion. Okay, that's one thing. The speech of the day, I guess. Okay, let's continue. Let's do. We do 8, we do 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Again, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 3 and 4. Then we do en double, tendu, fait. En dedans, we do 1 and 2, à la seconde, 2, 1 and 2, 3, 4. This is on flat. Third time, 1 and releve. 1, 2, 3, and 1 and 2, tendu, and finish. Okay? Yes. You ready? Okay, let's try it. Good. At the end of the rondeggiant, please don't grip. I've seen students sometimes have a habit of slow down. The very end, they slow down. In most circumstances, if this is tempo, we do and a 1 and a 2. We cannot stop at the end of the stretch. The energy has the absolute reaching out, reaching out. Yes, it's a round, At the end of the round, you'll have to release, flatten your hip flexor. So your leg, not only up, but open and reaching far. Far from where? From your hips. Yes? So our hips cannot go with it. Our hip has to stay. The leg says release as far away as possible from our hips. Okay? All right. Let's try it. Left side. Good job, everyone. Let's do. We do. The frappe goes front and side, side, side. Back and two and side, side, side. And a 1 and 2 and a 3, 4. We do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Consecutive frappe to the side. Beautiful energy. Foot point 100%. The top of your foot reach out, out, out. Not the toes. The top of your foot. Strike. It's like I'm kicking a ball. Strike. 2, 3, 7 times. 2, 3. Then we do. On the down. Back, back, side, side, side. Front, 2, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and 3, 4. From here, I want to do a PT battement. Arm reverse because my legs from the back to the side. I want my arm to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we finish. Okay? One more time. We do 2 to the front, 3 to the side. 2 to the back, 3 to the side. Watch my head. And 1, 2. And 3, 4. Then single frappe 7 times. Then we reverse. We do back, back, side, side, side. Front, front, side, side, side. And 1, 2. And 3, 4. Head 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we finish. Super clear. And I want to tell you, this combination is going to require all of my energy. For that, whatever 40 seconds, I'm going to give everything I got because I have to. Period. I have to. In order for it to be right, at least feel right, I have to give everything. So, just to be aware of that, okay? It needs all of your efforts, okay? All right, let's go. 43 seconds to be exact. So think about 43 seconds in our lives or any other day. You blink an eye, it's gone. But it can be very precious, you know? You could use it to really feel something profound. I felt it. I felt fantastic. When I was doing the frappes, I feel great. I love to push my body and my mind somewhat to the limit, like to the limit. It's a fantastic feeling. Like I can go no longer. That's all I got that moment. And it's just a sense of accomplishment. And the ballet practice, ballet exercises, it provides us the opportunity. It's not everybody can be professional. It's not, you know that very well. It's not like everybody can be in a costume on stage under lights. No, it's like a pyramid, only the top can do that. Vast majority, but can they benefit from ballet? Yes. Nobody can deny anybody's right to participate and to learn, to benefit from ballet exercises. That's what we're doing right here. We can feel the satisfaction. We can feel the appreciation. It gives us this kind of a irreplaceable satisfaction and fulfillment. And this is why I created, honestly, to create this program of ours, Runqiao Du Ballet Coaching, to give anyone who has the heart to be a part of it. You need a heart. Yeah, you need a heart, and not necessarily, yes, we do need a heart to function, yes, but I'm talking about soul. You need a different anticipation and different desire to do this. Okay, so I see people get up 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. I see people stay up to 1. I've girls get up 3 in the morning. I tell the parents, please don't do that again. For what? It's because they feel something. They feel something special in practicing ballet. And that's precious. And then nobody can take that away from us. Okay? All right, let's go to the left side. Let's do we do rise up. We do relevant long, like but in the plie. We do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Croisé arabesque 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Then en face 1 and 2, 3 écarté derrière 4, back 5th, back soutenu, added 2, directly to à la seconde. Don't extend to arabesque. From added 2, directly to à la seconde, then to the front, and finish. There. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Back and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2. Écarté derrière. Huge position. Feel really big. Back, 5th arm has to go to 2nd. Tight soutenu. Look at my arm. And attitude. Arm to 1st position with the elbow lifted. Matched. The energy is matching with my leg to the back. Like that. À la seconde. Into the front. And the 5th. Okay, so we do right side and the left side. Once again, we do open, plie, relevé long. 1 and 2, under, 2 and 2, over. Side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we go to the left side. Okay? And just pay a little attention to what I'm doing, and especially to see what is my upper body is doing, okay? And what is my épaulement is doing. How I am using my upper body to support my legs. Or vice versa. How do you use the legs to support upper body? However you call it, it has to be well connected and cohesive. Okay. Right side. Ready? Feel fantastic. Let's try on the dome. Okay? So, we come up, we relevate like this, toward the bar. Yeah, like this. We do 1 and 2, 3, and turn. Efforts. 1 and 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2. Écarté devant. And 4. 5th. Added 2. À la seconde. Arabesque. Then this side. That side. Side, devant, 5th, soutenu, attitude, à la seconde, and back. Okay? You know, if I had a teacher, if teacher said, let's do on the down, I'd probably complain. I probably would have been like, oh my God, really? That's just how things goes. It's much better we motivate ourselves. And nobody asked me to do it. I don't have to do this. Who's going to tell me to do the andedong. Nobody. Me, myself. That's a beautiful moment to be self-motivated. You're able to motivate yourself, not external pressure. No pressure. We give ourselves energy and inspiration. This is a particular important strength, because the external inspiration not all the time is going to be there for you. In fact, very rare time you find absolute inspiration from external sources. Yeah, we might see a beautiful speech here and there, but consistent motivation and inspiration from outside, it's not going to be there all the time. But we are always going to be there to think for ourselves. And I think that's somewhat a secret for success. I think it's a very important ingredient to have that confidence to motivate yourselves. So, having that said, let's do the andedong. Thank you for doing that with me. I appreciate it. As I told you, I feel your energy, and we have consistent people like you to take class from me every week, consistent. This is fantastic. That's motivation for me. That's it. You are. Let's do grand balmain. We do very simple. 2 each direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Simple. 2 to the front, 3, 4, side, back, 2 étendu. We do back and front, plie, a soutenu to other side. Okay, so the accent's gonna be out. We do 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Okay, nice and energetic. Wonderful. Let's do a port de bras together. So just to do with me, yes? Just follow me. Let's prepare with 5th position, croisé. Find your center And put your right foot front, and then we do a port de bras together. Please. Thank you so much. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for your support and trust. Thank you for all your wonderful feedback, comments, and all the time that you have spent with me in classes and watch my videos. And I talk about inspiration and motivation. You are. So I am grateful. You are the source of my energy to continue my program and to ask me and to reach out to more people. And the message is just absolutely wonderful. So we'll have, it is an online program, yes, absolutely, but we have those beautiful in-person opportunities throughout the year. What's coming up is our August summer intensive. Beautiful three elements embedded together. The students, professional students and adults will have a beautiful facility to facilitate all the levels, everybody working together and in a beautiful community together. We'll have absolutely world-class teachers, and also teachers training program is a part of this whole event, 2 weeks event. I'm very excited, absolutely first-rate, world-class teachers, and of course myself is going to dedicate all energy and resources to serving you. And a beautiful time to be in Washington, D.C. to explore our nation's capital. So, I hope to see you there. And in the meantime, please be well, be safe, and see you next time. Thank you very much.